Jersey City is in the midst of a cultural shift. The Ferris High School students' population proudly represents 30-plus countries from around the world. As part of our educational goal, we aim to embrace and promote diversity. Our students at Ferris play an essential role in this discussion.
So, hello everyone, my name is Nadei Fatou Traoré and I am Senegalese. I am a senior at Ferris High School and I am a former ESL student, and I am here to talk to you guys about my experience.
Good morning, my name is Ashley Pereira. I am from the Dominican Republic and I'm a junior in Ferris High School and I'm an exited ESL student.
Hi guys, my name is Mohamed Ateya. I'm Egyptian, I'm a junior at Ferris High School and I'm a current ESL student.
Hola, mi nombre es Manuela Monsalve, soy newcomer and freshman, estudio en Ferris High School y llevo 7 meses en Estados Unidos.
Hello girls, I'm Mrs. Koransky and I'm a Spanish teacher here at Ferris High School.
Explain your experience of coming to America for the first time.
Well, when I first arrived to the United States, I was like really young. I was 6 years old, almost 7, and it was a very different experience because I wasn't used to the language, the culture. I was leaving also family behind in my country. It was hard for me, but I got through it.
When I first arrived here, it was hard because the culture, it was like there's like a lot of differences between like Egyptian culture and US culture. And for the school, it was hard because I didn't have friends. They were like talking language, I don't even understand them that much. Yeah, it was hard.
So for me, I came here when I was like 5 years old, and I can say that it was very challenging coming to a new country. First, when you don't know how people are gonna treat you. And when I came here, like the first day, I was already getting bullied and stuff like that. So coming to a new country, not speaking the language, it was very challenging, it was very difficult.
Mi experiencia ha sido muy bien hasta ahora, he aprendido mucho sobre culturas diferentes en este país, me ha parecido que reciben a las personas muy cálidamente, te hacen sentir como que te puedes hacer parte de este hermoso lugar y no te hacen sentir como que estás en otro lugar, o sea, te hacen sentir cómodo. Al principio pensé que no iba a haber ni un latino, pero cuando llegué aquí me sorprendí porque en realidad hay muchos latinos y te encuentras personas de tu país y es como muy bonito porque es como, ay, wow, estamos en otro país, pero aún así puedes ver personas que te hacen recordar tu hogar.
What is the biggest misconception about ESL students?
So for me, the biggest misconception is that people think you are dumb and you are slow. For me, that's the biggest misconception, and it's not actually the case. Like for me, I speak 5 languages, so to have to process the languages that I speak to English, it is very difficult. First of all, I have to understand it to the first language I speak really well, and then after try to get to understand it in English, which is very difficult. So it's not that I'm slow, it's the fact that I'm trying to process what you're saying, I'm trying to process what I'm reading. So a lot of people think of ESL students as people who are different when they actually isn't. They just have their own way of understanding things and their own way of, you know, expressing what they have to say or expressing how they feel, basically.
That's great.
And they also think that they are old-fashioned as well. They also think that they're old-fashioned when it's not that. Like, they have their own cultures, they have their own way of speaking, they have their own way, like they have their own culture basically. And you know, coming here is not easy to just be like the people here, to wear the same clothes that they're wearing. They have their own cultures basically, so they think that they're old-fashioned when they're not. They're trying to adapt, they're trying their best. So yeah.
That's nice. That's so nice.
How would your old self feel about this new experience?
Okay, so my old self will be really proud because, like I said before, there's always going to be that one person that always has something to say. So I would just be really proud of myself, and to see like the way I express myself in English now and the way I can have a conversation with somebody, my little self will be very happy and just like very accomplished that I am here where I am today.
Yeah, as well, my old self will be very proud of the person that I am today, and we're speaking a lot of languages and what I have learned throughout the process also. So I never thought that I would I would have been the person I am today. I never thought that I would have been able to accomplish all that I accomplished today and speak like English like that. So I never thought that. So it would be very proud of me and everything that I achieved and everything that I learned throughout the process as well.
Saying my younger self will be proud because I never thought I was gonna speak English very well and read it and write it. Because when I was young, I didn't really like English when I used to learn it in Egypt. So I never thought I'm gonna speak to someone like English and say a whole conversation in English.
I think my younger self will be super happy and proud. Yeah, very proud, because in the beginning it seems like an impossible dream or goal when you come here and you don't know anything about not only the language but the culture as well. It's very difficult to imagine or see yourself in the future being able to hold a conversation like this, like we're having one right now, and being fluent in a language that is so foreign to you, and it's still foreign to me. So I think that my younger self will definitely be happy and kind of like relieved, right? Because yes, I can actually communicate now, when it was so frustrating sometimes to actually be able to say what I needed to say in certain moments to people who didn't speak Spanish.
How have you changed as a teenager since coming to this country?
Yeah, like before I would just wear ballerines and like sandals and all that. Now I'm wearing Air Jordans. Now I'm like, you know, I look good. Now I'm wearing I got some long braids. Before I used to have braids that were all here. I used to have beans and all that. Now I'm wearing long braids and now I look dope. Now I'm wearing Warby Parker.
So that's definitely changed. Ashley, how does it feel to now know more English than Spanish?
Oh my God, why do you have to say that? It's a struggle, because like in my house I also speak English a lot, and then in school I also speak a lot of English. But thank God this year I got more Spanish speaker friends. But it's hard, because when you talk to your family, you're just like you're just struggling. But then it's like I obviously know my foreign language, but then I feel like when you know more than 2 languages, it's like your brain just like freezes sometimes. Like I was walking one day and I look at the moon and I go, "Mommy, look at the moona." Yeah. Instead of saying moon or luna, I go moona. So like it's a struggle sometimes, but you know, both languages are still there.
Mohan, do you still know how to read and write in Arabic?
Read, of course, but like write is not that good. Like
okay.
I don't know how to make sentences. It'd be the worst sentence.
What do you speak in your house?
I speak Arabic, but
Arabic?
Yeah, but sometimes like when I try to read, like I write a sentence in Arabic for my dad or my mom, it'd be hard. Like I write like so many stupid stuff. And
yeah, and
my dad, they always like correct me. They always say like what you writing. Yes.
Now that you've been here, how do you feel going back?
It feels like you're like it's a foreign country. Like it feels like it's home, but then again it's like I'm not supposed to be here in a way. Like there's a good feeling, like, oh my God, I'm in my country, like, it feels so good. And then when you leave, it's like depression. But it just feels like you're like foreign country, and then like when you see your cousins, you're just like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in such a long time. Like I'm the gringa now. Like so that's how I be feeling. But it's a good feeling when I go back to my country.
Yeah, I be feeling like a whole star. I be coming in. I'm speaking English. I'm dressing a different way. You know, yeah, it be feeling different. I'm making all these foods. I be feeling different. I be feeling like a whole star.
Rihanna, people.
I be feeling like Beyonce just walked in. I be like put some respect on me and all that. I be turning my hair. I be like it be cool. I be feeling like a whole star. I feel like a whole star. I be feeling like a whole star. And I don't even want to speak my language no more. I'm like, oh, excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm like this with my phone and everything like that. I be having a phone that like not many people haven't had yet. So it be like I be flexing a lot.
Whoever's watching this video, please stay humble. Stay humble.
Stay humble, because whatever God gives, He can take away. So stay humble.
That one.
But it's okay. Sometimes to flex.
Don't forget where you're from. Okay?
Keep your cultures. Don't forget where you're from.
Thank you for watching, and remember to always be proud of who you are and where you come from.